Get it? Is your boy here? He is here.
He is here. We actually just started becoming live, by the way. So
Get it?
VCU
Okay,
LCS
cool.
is back a little bit later than usual, but we're here. Oh, I forgot to mute the stream in the background. We got the fourth and final game of today. The 2D Simp squad versus Gump squad. So squads going head to head. I'm your host, Dane Fat Cow, who played earlier and lost on the Orn, but oh well. Joined by another top laner who also lost.
Yeah, that was fun. What's up? I'm Charlie. Iacus? I don't even know how to say my own fucking name.
Nice.
I think it's Iacus.
Where do you get it from?
It's one of the Greek judges of death. I'm a nerd. In case that doesn't give it away.
Everybody
in case it's not.
Oh, go on.
I said in case it's not brutally obvious for me just knowing one of the names of something super random.
Everyone's here. Let's get this pro draft started, people. Unless I have the wrong one.
No, I think
that's the right one. Not only do they get here late, then they just drag this out.
hey, they just want to make us stay up as late as possible.
Yeah, I've already done the night shift 3 days in a row for casting.
Get ready to go number 4, baby.
Are there more games tomorrow? I forget. I think there's 1 or 2.
I think so. I know my team's playing at 5. No one's playing late.
There's 2, and there's no other games scheduled. The Wooloo Gang still hasn't got another game scheduled, or either of their games scheduled.
That's good. Let's go, Wooloo Gang. Best team in the tournament. Oh wait, y'all. They're playing against my 2 favorite teams. It's your team and I can't say this name, but Monka Omega Pega Pop. Fuck, I just butchered the shit out of that. All right.
Monka Omega Papega Poggers.
Thank you. You said it right. All right, we're finally into
I can read.
Dude, it's crazy.
Hey, we got the Zoe band. We actually have the game to cast. Oof.
Oh fuck.
I was vibing, dude. Just hanging out.
They're scared of the Zoe jump. Oh, they end up going for the Bard ban.
The Bard instead of the Zoe. I'm sure they'll eventually ban the Zoe, but Bard first.
The great
Glue Sniffer. Jesus, 69's Bard was too good last time.
What happened to being able to read, dog?
Lost it right out the window.
And they did take away the Zoe jungle.
It's like when you're CSing and you're like, dude, I'm so good at CSing. You hit 6 in a row and then miss the next 4.
You get 6 in a row and then realize you're 20 CS behind the enemy. Feels good. Ooh, looks like they're going to tilt Lokesh. That's looking like Gump Squad's game plan.
That is the way to go. I've heard him. I've played ranked with him. I know it's not that hard. Oh, and there it is. You were talking about it earlier before we started with the insider sources. They do ban the Roland Chang Teemo. Saw him play it against Elvino's Akali and kind of got butchered, but it was brutal.
It was so good, dude. It was
too oppressive.
It almost solo carried that game hard. Up and no ban for Gump Squad.
I think that's gonna be a Yon ban.
That's a Yon ban.
They just missed it. They were a little slow off the draw.
What will choked on a popcorn kernel? Ooh, and they go straight for the Caitlyn.
The first pick.
I don't. Sure, why not? I mean, Caitlyn's a really good champion. Unearthly Narwhal is not going to be hard stomping, but I guess starting him with a good champion.
It's got the range to keep you safe. It's not the safest pick. Her E is not the most reliable escape tool, but it gives you the range to dominate lane, push in, get some prio, help out the jungler whenever needed. Ashe is a good response, kind of does the same thing. Doesn't have the same mobility, doesn't have any mobility, but has more engage options. Whereas Caitlyn is more of just pure damage and follow-up.
And I feel like Ashe is just generally more useful in a team fighting setting than Caitlyn will be. And the Alistar. A brutal combo.
A fat cow, one would say.
Some might say that hit. I don't know where I thought. Anyway.
It's a good bot lane. It's not great in a Caitlyn. Your W range is shorter than her auto range, so it's either close to. I don't forget the exact range. I forget the exact range, but it's a little bit. It's really annoying because Caitlyn will just auto you and you can't do anything. And the Nautilus is also a good pick into the Alistar. Alistar can't really engage on Alistar likes to engage on squishier supports.
Is this Josh with the Lilia pick? Yukino Simp. Hyped to see it as my team. We all main it. I agree with you on the Nautilus pick. I feel like I don't know. I kind of feel like a Morg pick also would have been really good there. Just
hard to agree. If you're quick on the draw with Morg shields, Alistar literally doesn't do anything. But Yasuo in the mid lane for Gump. Wait, who even is their mid laner? I wasn't even looking.
Breneath, the Silver 2 legend.
I remember him playing some Yasuo games.
I do remember him playing some Yasuo games. I'm not going to say what I think the KD was, but I do remember he was a Yasuo.
I remember him, at least as long as Akali isn't picked, I think he's fine.
And I think that,
Are they actually losing bans?
I don't think so.
That's an Ornn ban.
Ornn. They said, even though no one on their team plays Ornn, they didn't want to see that.
They saw it 2 games in a row beforehand. Both of them losing.
And
didn't want it in this game.
Gotta ban it. Lokesh pulls an interesting strategy and bans his own champion. That's what we like to see.
I should have played Darius. Fuck.
Hey, we don't talk about that. We don't stoop to that level. We are upstanding human beings.
Sure. Let's see what this final ban coming is, or we're gonna get another blank screen. Oh nope, the
Aurelia. They said no. Lokesh cannot play any champions today.
Yeah, no champs for you, dude. He's gonna probably go back to the Silas again, but that's a lot of AP then.
The Hecarim ban's interesting. I feel like this is Does Zoe Deschanel play the Nidalee?
I don't think so. I've not seen him play it, but it's. I feel like it's right up his alley because I feel like the Zoe Q Nidalee spear kind of similar, long range poke champs, and the Mordekaiser, and that would be a Camille from Lokesh in the mid lane. I sat in on one of the on him learning this champion from a certain somebody who will remain nameless for now. But
he still uses Conqueror, so did he really learn it that well?
I don't know.
I'm hoping to see him off the Conqueror this game because I feel like PTA or Grasp would do so much better into the Yasuo.
I think so. Quick trades is probably best in the Yasuo. I feel like Yasuo is going to beat out in the longer trades.
Right, especially when it comes to having all the lifesteal.
That's an Alistar top, by the way.
That's a Roland Shang. Oh my god, it is.
That is not a mess up in your pro draft. That is a Alistar top lane going into the Mordekaiser, which is not going to be fun at all.
He debated the casters and himself. I am so excited to watch Roland Shang hit his 20 death power spike in this game. Does Alistar have a 20 death power spike? I feel like he needs one.
No, his 20 death power spike is the 10 deaths he has and the 10 deaths Yasuo have, and the combo of them coming together for the combo into Yasuo ult to win them the game.
To win the game. They're actually going to combine into one champion, one mega champion.
if you
It's
played
about as likely as. Oh, sorry.
if you played TFT and the whatever the mech suit was, that's them coming together to make an unstoppable force.
That's hilarious. Assuming that I play TFT.
Yeah, I was more just for the general audience. I don't care what you play.
I feel hurt. My fellow
Good.
caster has hurt my feelings.
Hey,
Is that a
that was
fire
supposed to
pit?
be. I'm confused.
Yep.
What are we doing, people?
It's a remake.
They did this last time too. It's the middle of the night, people. We gotta focus up for a little bit.
I can't be too upset about it because I've definitely done this my fair share of times.
Oh, me too. I've fucked up enough pro drafts to should have some empathy for these poor people, but I also don't. I'm trying to go to sleep.
They're keeping us awake, so
Yeah,
not
I'm
really.
tilted from losing too, so I'm gonna be a little grumpy.
Me too. This is gonna be a great cast, guys.
Yeah. But Gump Squad is a
That's
very
it.
entertaining team to watch.
Especially with the comp they've drafted,
Yeah,
which makes little sense, but it's beautiful. I think trying to play Italy with 3 losing lanes is not ideal.
I wouldn't say you've 3 losing lanes. I mean, I guess the Yasuo does need some time to scale. Ashe, I feel fairly goes fairly even into the Nautilus or into the Caitlyn. The Nautilus can hard smash this lane though. Nami is very squishy, and what I was talking about earlier about how like Alistar likes to pick on squishy supports and pretty much one tap them. Nautilus does the exact same thing, and it's gonna be
Nautilus will fill.
It's gonna be looking for hookers.
Looking for hookers, baby. Me too. What? I don't know who said that.
I don't know. Getting a little off the rails here. This late night.
Just a little bit.
This is if VCU LCS after hours.
NSFW. Can we mark this channel NSFW?
I actually don't have the power. Lokesh.
I'll ask him real quick.
Actually, I think I do have the power because I think I'm a mod. No, I'm a mod on the other channel. Fuck.
Nah, I'll try to stop, but I can't promise anything. I just feel like Yasuo is gonna get smashed by Camille level 2 if he tries to fight. Like that's just he can't do that.
Yeah, that's just how it goes.
Alistair's just gonna
get bonked.
Get bonked. Exactly. Ooh, wait. Is this are they trolling us or is this real?
Which one?
This might be Unearthly Narwhal top Poo ADC.
Ooh, you're right. I didn't actually notice that. Switching up the roster a little bit. They're not worried about the top lane, so I guess they feel like the Sly Brad needs to be shut down more. Because I feel like Pooh is the higher ranked player between him and Earthly Narwhal. But also, Earthly Narwhal might also just be super comfortable on the Mordekaiser.
I mean, I'm questioning how comfortable you have to be on the Mordekaiser to be able to fight an Alistair.
And also, Mordekaiser is not the most mechanically difficult champion.
There's also that. I have a question. Do you know if Alistair's ult takes off Mordekaiser Death Realm?
It might, actually. This might be the biggest card counter ever, but just for that specific reason. And he's still going to get run down by the... Actually, I think this might be okay. It's not going to be fun because he's going to get poked out by the Mordekaiser Q, but if Mordekaiser is never going to be able to ult in him because Alistar's just going to like W him away.
Or QW him into turret, and then the fight turns immediately if he gets too close.
True. Because Mordekaiser should be pushing. Alistar has little to no wave clear unless you want to use all of your mana.
We have seen Roland Chang do some ridiculous things, so who knows?
That was on support. This is like, he's on his own now. He's become an independent Chang.
He's become an independent Chang. I feel like a proud, I don't want to say father, like second cousin.
Yeah.
roughly.
Maybe the uncle that like married into the family.
That's a better one. The uncle is trying to just stuck with it.
Or the stepdad who like is just happy to be called dad for once.
Step bro. Sorry.
I walked into that one.
Wait, you're watching that one? You probably shouldn't show that on stream.
You're killing me.
That is what I'll be doing next week as well. Friendly shit talk. You know how it goes.
We might have to end it here. This is only downhill.
It's just there's gonna be more degeneracy to come. Toast Ghost. Roland Chang. He is independent. I don't think there's much Nidalee can do to help in this lane.
I'm not saying he can't do anything on his own. I'm saying that like before he was playing support where he had to be with somebody, and now he's taken that next step. He's left the nest and has gone out into the brave, dangerous world on his own.
I hope he listens to this. Roland Chang, wherever you are on Discord, I hope you hear this. But also not at the same time because you're not supposed to be watching the stream during the game.
Go focus on your game. You're like 3 minutes in already. Like you're supposed to be laning.
Well, given that one of them doesn't have a potato, which I'm pretty sure Zach does own a potato, so we'll see. Or who knows, Broneath might AFK for the next 15 minutes and extend this even longer. He is God. I agree with chat. Roland Chang is God. He's a form of God.
Almost 400k mastery points on the Yasuo. That's what you like to see.
Oh, seriously? My God. I can't. Seems like I guess it's a more fun champion. I've seen people with like couple 100,000 mastery points on Aurelia, or not Aurelia. I don't know why I said Aurelia. On like Soraka.
Mm-hmm.
Can't imagine that. What kind of hell is that?
Oh, do we have an invade? Four members of what is this? That's Simp Squad running together.
They're gone.
That is a great pause frame of Lilia.
Oh look, they're ready immediately after the pause. Oh, Lokesh's hamster died. Oh, look! Okay. I'm so proud of my boy. He is using PTA on Camille.
Let's get it.
I'm so proud.
Oh, the Nami's gonna get caught. No! And that's a dead fish. And he
That's
goes over
to
the Camille.
All right, this game's over. Call it now.
I'm down. I'll see you later. That's an awesome Lilia Chroma. Not gonna lie.
Honestly, even though I don't like Spirit Blossom in general, like I think the Spirit Blossom skins are really nice.
I gotta make sure Twitch chat is open. My bad.
This production value is fantastic.
Yeah. I don't have all the fancy elements that the regular crew does, even though Lokesh has definitely given me the means to get them. I just haven't done it.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. You're just working with what you got. They haven't helped you in any way.
Yeah, they never help me. They never give me nothing. Both red sides start.
That's I think that's a pretty interesting choice from the Nidalee. I can't see Alistair giving you a great leash.
He's still there. Yeah. He's going to lose minions. He's like 10 seconds behind, but...
And Nidalee's super low, and it looks like Lilia's going to take the blow. I think that was a really bad call. I think you should have started bot side, let the Alistair go to lane early.
I think he missed all three of I think he missed two minions of XP. I was looking at red minions when I should have been looking at blue.
Well,
Yeah,
boosted.
Mordekaiser's gonna hit the level 2 first. Get the nice trade. Hits E into auto into Q. Get the passive proc off, but doesn't really go for anything more. Already a 9 CS lead in the top lane. It's only gonna get worse from here.
This is gonna be a rough game, I feel.
Yeah, the Alistar combos better be clean in the late game if he wants to make this pick viable.
Well, they're gonna have to get to late game first. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But he's baiting the Mordekaiser in. Nami's looking for the level 2. Get a nice little health trade in. With no hook, Nautilus is not very scary anymore, and Nami can look for these easy trades.
Action mid lane, and all right, there's no more action. This is a very, I won't say boring start aside from the invade, but you know, it's kind of standard trades in every lane. Ooh, Nami getting some nice damage off.
Yeah, if you can't really punish the Nami, she's gonna like just out trade you with her W. But Lokesh now putting the pain on in the mid lane, getting the double Q. But Nami's gotta be careful here. Hooks, I didn't see if he used it or not, but could have gotten hooked there, and would have been very dead. Zoe Deschanel has arrived in the bot lane, is on a ward, but Hook spear lands. This should be dead.
Yeah.
Has heal though. Hook
That
comes out.
was.
But it's baited under turret. This is gonna be ignite. Oh, 1 for 1. Camille's roaming down though as well. He's on the hunt. Does have the E up. Let's come on game.
But still have flash, so yeah. I think they're okay. Yeah. Yukino Simp trying to trade with the Yasuo in mid. Actually, did end up winning that.
Good defense from the Nautilus. Sacrificing his life to get the kill into the Nidalee. Nidalee was getting kind of gritty. She hit the spear, so she wanted to jump in. But it was just out of range. It didn't feel safe enough with the heal being up. But kind of got stuck in no man's land. Oh, Rowan Chang goes for the trade, but Yuko Simp is here with level 5. Doesn't have the ult for the sleep, so it doesn't really have any CC, and he's just able to flash out. Zoe Deschanel's now ganking mid lane.
All right, I said this was a boring game, and then both teams decided to prove me wrong.
Yeah, the farming is now over. Lilia comes back to the top lane. No flash on this Alistar. Knocks him up under the turret. Almost gets the solo kill in the 1v2, but
Yukio. Alistar actually is holding his own in top lane.
It's really dangerous to gank an Alistar from behind, because he can just knock you back into the turret, which he almost got the angle for there.
And since Josh no longer has flash, it's pretty much a death sentence if you end up under his turret.
We used flash after he got hit. Because the Q like he got hit not under turret and then walked under turret to get Q.
I got you. I'm with you. Sorry, I was taking a bite of popcorn.
No, it's all good. It gives me something to talk about. Makes me sound smart.
The educated caster you are.
Sophisticated is the word I like to use.
Right. Went to Riot Academy for casting. I don't know.
I started here and I will end here. My casting career.
You sure? You can be the next freak.
Am I though?
Actually, I picture you more as like pastry time or something.
Maybe. Dragon is now spawned. Lilia looking on this bot side, but I think he's just looking for Scuttle. Junglers both junglers reset and get their jungle items. Yuko Simp does pick up the extra amp tome.
Nidalee is going back right now, so this Lilia actually has advantage on the bot side, and especially since they know that Nidalee's red is back up now. She does seem to be opting in to go bot. Oh, Roland Shang. How can we talk about anything other than Roland Shang?
Dude, those big autos, man. Earthly Narwhal cannot handle it, but he can actually. He feels he can handle it with the power of music and bees, apparently.
Can't handle Mastery 70 nut. Oh, that's a beautiful little
both.
bowling ball.
Puts both of them to sleep. Nami's forced to flash out and then goes down. Now Zoe's Deschanel is here with the Nidalee, but is just a bit late. Doesn't really have any damage when he misses the spear. And Trade's going back in the top lane as well.
They're going to keep going. Oh. These spears are very close. Very dangerous.
But just
Roland Chang actually coming out on top in the top lane.
I look to read chat and all they're doing is making fun of my production. Big sad.
I love it, Dan. It's my favorite. Lokesh's is too gaudy.
Yeah, he had someone else make it for him. All this is my hard work. Except for the loading screen intro that was made by Cruz.
Yeah. I feel like Karuz also made the I think Karuz just made everything, didn't he?
There's some things he didn't make, but mostly, if you guess that every time, you'd be mostly right. Like,
Man is a very talented artist, and apparently a very talented Nautilus. Doing very well.
oh, he's in this game. I forgot. Let's go, Cruz. I saw you land the hook.
Reading abilities impeccable from
Yeah.
this cast. Lokesh trying to go in on this Yasuo.
He's down a level though, but he's just gonna get murdered.
What can Yasuo do?
I mean, dodge the Q or dodge the stun. But other than that, not much he really can do. Even with the level up, doesn't really have the damage.
And this Nidalee is okay.
And the press the attack coming in clutch there, giving him the extra damage to finish off the Karuz with the nutty hook, but Blue Sniffer also with a nutty bubble. Summercell's going back and forth, but Ashe cannot handle the Nautilus and Caitlyn damage.
And yeah.
I think
and
having
also
the extra sums I think helped out. Even though I think they both burnt. Oh, okay, never mind. They both used heal, and both supports used their combat ability. Never mind. Forget what I just said.
Well, it's really going to help now that Pooh and Karuz still have their flashes, while the other bot lane still isn't going to have them for another 3 minutes.
They go for the dive.
Nami.
But the Ashro comes in. This is going to be disastrous.
Oh, that was so clutch.
Also burns the stopwatch. Nidalee just around the corner as well. This should be a free dragon.
I guess Flash did not make much of a difference.
Feeling themselves too much. Oh, go for it.
I have learned in the top lane that Alistar ult does not remove Death Realm. As Roland Chang tried to use it earlier. Oh, he goes in for a trade as I'm talking about him.
But now he has no mana. Already down a good considerable amount of CS, but that's not really. You're not here to CS. You're here to knock people in the air for now, Yasuo.
I'm actually incredibly surprised that he isn't down more CS. So, good on him.
I think he's about to get dove though. It will remove the sleep though, but I don't think he has enough mana. And
he also
the
isn't
Rift being
having that.
The Rift Herald being knocked.
Yeah, he just got it back up. The cooldown just refreshed. That is very unfortunate.
I don't think he had the mana though to save himself. A good combo from the Mordekaiser to pull his prey into the Lilia W. I think it's watch out Eep. I'm a caster, so I'm supposed to learn all the names of the abilities, but I'm not gonna fucking do that.
I need you. I think it's like an obligate. Oh, I should stop talking. There's a fighting bot.
There is. Zoe Deschanel walks straight to the trap. Oh,
gets
the spear in response. Lokesh has moved down here, but he's losing health very rapidly. It's very hard to get away from this Nami, Kate, or Ashe when they actually get some slows on you, because not only does the Ashe, or they have double slows actually. I don't think they stack, but
did you see how that Caitlyn died? Did you see how that Caitlyn died? I did not. Oh, cool. I should pay attention more, huh?
Yeah, she stood in place to hit to shoot out the Q, which killed the Nidalee, but as she was doing that, Nidalee threw the spear. And
Right.
They both connected and they both died, so it was a classic
What's the one?
Mexican standoff where they both shoot, but except this time they both die. Caitlyn is here without his support, and Nami is...
Mordekaiser is also here. Ooh,
coming with a TP.
that's a dead ass.
Dead ass.
Dead ass. Oh god, I need to go to
Uses
bed.
the flash too, but gets the TP out. Mordekaiser just running at you menacingly. It's like, what are you gonna do? It's very satisfying. I feel like you could have flashed a little bit earlier to dodge out on the Mordekaiser EQ, but there's not really much. I don't think that would have saved you. So
I also think she could have just straight up flashed out of Mordekaiser ult range if she had been quicker.
I think they had vision. You need to be like completely out of vision, or else you'll still get caught in it.
Right.
Breathe gets stunned again. Zoe Deschanel is here to return, but gets knocked, or Lokesh gets knocked up. Will he go down to the ignite? He gets the level up, but still the ignite is too much. You could Simp down here too as well. Puts down the sleep. This should be a free kill.
Oh my god.
A good gank onto the Camille engage, but not enough with the rest of the team coming in to mop up both.
This is
impressing, showing that those coaching lessons are paying off.
Actually very nice Camille play. Again, I just can't stop talking about how I'm so proud that he took PTA instead of Conqueror finally.
It's helped him out so much too.
I just feel like on Camille you can't really stack Conqueror. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, we see Mordekaiser trying to counter jungle and the Nidalee not being able to do much about it.
Yeah. Mordekaiser pretty much having free reign of the map. Alistar is here to give him the bop. Oh, to get the double Q. Nice.
Oh, the double knockup.
Into the spear. That should be a dead Mordekaiser. Let's kill him, please, somebody. And the dream team
Lokesh,
continues.
Oh, we know you take this, Lokesh.
One more jump.
Oh.
Rowan Chang dueling it out with Lokesh, but I don't think he wins that. Even with ult, Alistar ult does not block true damage. But his team, he baits him into the team. Zoe Deschanel and Bernice both here, and he's not tanky at all, and just gets destroyed. The three-man team, or the three-man goon squad of Gump Squad. I'm gonna say Gump. The three-man Gump Squad.
They actually seem to be showing that they have a win condition in that Nidalee. It's a 4-kill Nidalee so far, ignoring the amount of deaths she has. If that Nidalee can get ahead, she's
and
gone.
An Ashe arrow too into the Nami ult. That's a disgusting combo. Oh, that was a beautiful, beautiful CC setting up one after another, layering it very well. And now they should be able to claim this drag with bot lane dead.
And we see the reason. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, I was talking for too long. Don't wanna.
Oh, no, you're good. And we see the reason that they drafted like this. They picked two champions who are solely based around their knockups to set up for this Yasuo, Nidalee to dish out all the damage, and then Caitlyn to build Manamune for some reason.
Caitlyn's on the other team.
Caitlyn's on the Caitlyn. Ashe, I am,
Yeah, we're here to help each other. I got you.
Thank you.
They're still down 3,000 gold. Most of that's from the top lane, but Alistar doesn't need a lot of money to be useful.
You see he's already sitting on the Zeeks, which is a questionable buy considering that nobody's near him most of the time. So,
I guess
I think you have to be near your marked target to activate the passive.
You do, but I think I think that's just a sign of how he wants to play. He wants to be moving around the map. He doesn't care about minion waves.
Well, I think we're gonna need to see the TP for that. Don't mean to roast you, Roland Chang. I love you, buddy.
So what do we got going on? I want to see the 3-man squad roll up again. That's what I'm more excited about. Yasuo's moved down to the bot lane. Ash, Arrow, and Nami Alt are both up, so maybe they can get a repeat. Oof,
and
it gets baited.
A boosted Ash ult comes out.
And now
I think
they
it
know
was oh, sorry.
Oh, and now Gump or Simp Squad knows there's something up around here, moving both the mid laner and jungler down to the bot lane. They do walk over wards, so Gump Squad knows they're there.
They do see that Alistar is roaming down. And
this is not a 1v1 you win, but it's not a 1v1. Breathe has joined the fight, and Lokesh is Camille, so he can just get out of whatever fight he wants.
I feel like that's a very
Holy
fortunate
shit, I just saw that Ash arrow outside my window. Well done. Comment of the game so far.
That one's going in the montage. I'm gonna tell Lokesh to put that in.
We got more of a competitive game than I thought we were having after the first disastrous beginning.
I thought it was going to be a one-sided stomp, but
I mean, it is still a 4,000 gold lead, but Lilia does have a lot of gold. Playing bowling in the bot lane. Does not know the Zoe Deschanel is here. Asher was about to come up again, so maybe he can hit this one. But Caitlyn trapped.
And you got Roland Chang and Brenneath in the top lane. Oh, it's the 2v2?
It's two 1v1s. Also against Mordekaiser. I think it's very Mordekaiser favored, and then also Alistar versus Camille, which is very Camille favored, so this is sliced up. But in the bot lane, another battle comes out, which they also lose. Oof. The Lilia just becoming too strong, too much to handle.
It's at this point where you're calling the jungle diff. The Diffy and the Jiffy.
I wouldn't say it's completely Diffy in the Jiffy, but there's a slight Diffy. It's not a complete Diffy, it's just like a miniature one.
It's just a small Diffy?
Yeah, like it's only an 800 gold lead. Like Zoe Deschanel does have more KP, so.
Oh no, yeah. It's a solo queue call for a Diffy and the Jiffy.
Yeah. If I was Roland Chang, I'd call for Diffy and the Jiffy, but because he could not lose a lane without.
I'm incredibly surprised he only has 2 deaths, and I'm actually proud. He'll hit those triple-digit CS one day, I believe.
They're so far away from their 20th power spike.
I pleasantly surprised. And even though there is a gold lead, I do think Red still is kind of in this game. They have 2 dragons, a 3rd one coming up soon. They're gonna
get this one though. Roland Chang needs to be down here like immediately.
Roland Chang has 2 Bs, so he's not gonna use it. He's gonna choose not to use it, and Red Team has given up on track. They just don't care.
This is gonna be the end of their soul, or maybe not the end, but a very big damper on their soul ambitions, which was pretty much the only thing that was going to keep them in this game. They do try to push mid.
So none of them really has the wave clear to do that. That was a really early Alistar ult.
And also it doesn't cleanse you from knockups.
There's also that. I think he was expecting the team to follow.
Yeah.
I think he was trying to predict that.
It's not that bad of a thing. Oh, he goes in though. He finds the Lilia. Looking for the Nautilus as well, but he's just getting beat up by this Lilia. Lilia goes in for a massive Q and finds a 3 or 4 man sleep. I can't see every player, but everyone just getting murdered now into the grinder. I don't even know what to say. Like the 4-man sleep into Mordekaiser, Camille, Caitlyn, death.
What are you gonna do into that? Like, they're unless this Nidalee pulls out some amazing Baron steal. I can't see a way that Red wins this game anymore.
Yep.
She is still sitting on the Medgites, which is interesting because I feel like at this point in the game, you're kind of realizing you can't stack it.
Oh no, they're setting up a death bush as well.
I do like this Baron bait. Although oh yeah, they're gonna.
They do get the
is
red
gonna
buff
get
though.
away.
I feel like they could have Baron there, but
I think they wanted to BM some more and just kill the team.
yeah, pad the stats
That
we don't keep anymore.
No one's keeping track anymore.
No, because no one actually participated.
That's true. Thank God I don't want anyone to see my stats from last game. By the way, guys, Maokai and Darius, not fun.
Also, Maokai into Mordekaiser's also not fun.
Yeah, Maokai in general is just honestly not much of a great champion anymore. I mean, he's still a good champion, but he just
things need to go right for you. You need to find the right matchup.
That's a fair assessment.
Blinding Maokai is not the move.
Yeah, I realize.
Blinding anything top lane kind of fucking sucks.
Yeah, that is true. Blinding anything top lane sucks. The only thing
except for the Malphite apparently.
Or the Ornn. I think Ornn does pretty well into almost anything. Can at least go even. They were trying to set up the Death Bush again, the Baron bait. It looks like they're using Camille this time as bait, and the Ashe will spot it out, and nothing will happen.
Ooh, but Lokesh goes in for the E. This could be really rough. He has no escape tool now, and just should go down. Let's kill him, please. Thank you. Lilius here does not have flash, but still has the ult available. Misses the bowling ball, so has no real targets. But a good pick. Lokesh getting a bit greedy there.
And with Lokesh dead, they can't really threaten Baron anymore. They just kind of have to go back to not really doing much. A big problem coming out from Red, I feel, is that no one's side laning, so they're just kind of falling further and further behind. Like you can see the level differences in everyone except the ADC somehow. It's just getting worse because this Yasuo can't farm anymore. The Alistar never farmed.
He farmed a little bit. Only a 50 CS down. That's actually not that bad. Like, for this lane, I thought it would have been a lot worse.
I feel like we haven't talked about, though, how Mordekaiser only has 130 CS.
He just missed a few. It's fine. It happens. Happens to the best of us.
I feel like 130 at 25 minutes into a free lane is like
that's a rough TP though. He's going in, boy. He's in the whole team.
It's the middle of everyone, not even getting a knockup. Oh, the Nilly does kill the Mordekaiser though.
He did get a nice knockup onto 2, but this could be really bad. Lily is not tanky, but
the kiting from the team
goes in with a Camille and is also getting destroyed. But this is a nice 4-man sleep, 3-man. That's a great team fight win. Kiting out very well. The Simp squad team is not super tanky. Besides even the Nautilus isn't super tanky. So being able to kite back with the Ashe, with the Nidalee, who now has 20 stacks in their Magi, is looking for more.
And I think even though Lilia is up, I think this is just a free dragon that puts them on soul point. Yeah, Lilia is not going to try to do anything about this. This is I think as Red Team, you're really happy. You see your win condition again. And as Blue Team, you kind of wonder why you just threw so hard, but that's just a technicality.
Still down a bunch of turrets, but we can get that in time. And also, Infernal Soul will be so great for this team. Nidalee, Ashe, Nami, all be able to proc it off. Yep. All able to proc it fairly consistently.
The Alistar Q, ooh baby.
Yeah, the Alistar combo is going to be hitting different.
He's getting towards his second item. We don't talk about that, can
I didn't even see it. Didn't happen.
Exactly. If a tree falls in the forest, did it make a noise? Who knows? And fuck, I fucked up that quote, but y'all know what I mean.
Yeah, this is a dead cow. With
That's
the
why is the okay? That was really odd play from Mordekaiser with the weird backing off mechanics, but it worked out in the end.
with Leandries and Rylai's is there's no way the cow gets away, and I feel like this is what Simp Squad should be doing. You have two strong side lanes with Camille and Mordekaiser. Just 1-3-1 them out. Kind of starve them out. Get kills where you can, and then kind of force to a Baron.
I also think
really
they
need
just.
a 5v5.
I think they take Baron incredibly fast with the Mordekaiser, Lilia, and Caitlyn, and then Camille to just kill anyone who's stupid enough to step forward.
Yeah, they gotta be careful because they lost the 5v5. Alistar is back up now, running back to his team to give him a knock-up.
This game is the definition of an ARAM if I have ever seen it. They're trying to bait Baron for the third time, I believe, this game.
And third time is not the charm. I feel like at this point y'all should just do it. Y'all baited it long enough. Oh no. Oh, this is not a good thing. You can ult this. No, it doesn't matter though. He's in the middle. Give him the ult. Oh, this is a nutty choke point where no one really gets out. And actually, it's a very worthwhile trade. Who got that shutdown? Ashe got 1,000 gold. Now Caitlyn's in trouble away from the team. The Yasuo's looking for blood. Gets it with the stabby sword.
Oh, the Yasuo with the stabby sword. And I think net positive for red team.
Oh, huge net positive. You got 1,000 gold on the Ashe. Ashe is now absolutely monstrous at 3 items with Essence Reaver, Muramana, and Runans. Pumping out so much damage. Yasuo's at 2 items, Power Spike. Nidalee has 20 stacks on Magi's and going to be working towards that the death cap. So you're in a good spot now. You just got to make sure.
Just got to make sure you don't throw it. I think, honestly, they definitely could have tried to go for that inhib turret.
That may be a bit greedy. Like they're still 4,000 gold down. You got to be very respectful for the Camille.
A lot of that's on the Lilia. And with the Lilia down, I think you can take on that 5v3.
Yeah, Ashe is like 1,000 gold up on the Caitlyn. Mid lane's down to like about 2,000 gold, but Lokesh has been a non-factor in these team fights. He needs to be out in the side lane 1v1ing somebody instead of getting focused down because the Camille is not tanky enough to survive the Ashe at this moment.
I also have sources that say Lokesh is mauling right now.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And those sources may or may not be Lokesh himself.
He's typing to you while he's playing?
I never said that. I'm just saying they may or may not be.
Okay. Well,
yes.
in the chance that he may, should focus on his game because his lead is slipping, and they desperately need this dragon, or else those fights are just going to go more in the favor of Gump Squad. But it looks like they're opting for mid lane pry, which is not the worst idea. They can pressure the inhib turret now.
Oh, it looks like
they're going
to pressure Baron,
forcing 2D Simp Squad to come to them for the 5v5, which is really smart because their 5v5 is so much stronger. Like Ashe dealing so much damage. There's no one real tank can stand up to Ashe for more than a second or two.
I think they just do the Baron here. I think with the Ashe, you take that so quickly.
They need to do it quick because Mordekaiser is pushing the bot lane. And Camille does take the dragon. They've started it. It's getting very low. Lilia on the side. Alistar finds a distraction combo. Lilia gets over the wall, but it's just too late and just instantly dies to the Nidalee.
Alistar keeping the whole team peeled off. Mordekaiser kind of weirdly up top. Lokesh also dead.
I don't know how he got there. Did he TP? I didn't see. Like he went from the bottom. He just should have kept going bot lane.
I think he TP'd and then ran or was gonna run in, but
Don't back,
ended up
don't back,
not.
don't back, don't back, don't back.
Oh, Brittany.
I needed you to stay. We needed you to stay there.
I think you four just push in and take that inhib.
Ooh, Nidalee.
I,
Ooh.
it becomes a that Caitlyn damage is ridiculous.
The Caitlyn damage into the Nami or into the double heal to go immediately back to full health. Go to half to full again.
And you did take inhib turret, but I really think if the Yasuo had stayed, you get inhib without much trouble and go push your side lanes.
Like, he didn't even finish an item. Like, if you finish the death stance, I may understand that. But if you don't back again, breathe. No, stop it.
Bruh, simply jinxed. I'm gonna need you. I'm very bright.
You gotta go tell your boy to figure his shit out. Like, do you want to stay in the map or back? Yeah.
Oh, Brittany. I thought you were still talking about Loki. Oh my god, that damage. Yeah.
Yeah, Alistar does not stop true damage.
However,
no,
that
run,
was
Loki, run, Roland. You're still gonna die.
Oh,
he hit minion. Oh no. Oh no.
That's so unfortunate.
He
Alistair. Sorry.
Oh, he's the distraction. The juicy distraction.
Alistair not a good side laner, shockingly.
I just don't think this is just not the champion to face off. Because if it was a champion who just did like regular like physical damage, oh, Nami's dead. Donk, bonk. Does get the bubble, but
why is this Mordekaiser walking away? I have questions about this Mordekaiser gameplay. I need answers.
And all of a sudden, that Baron play is over, and oof.
Oh, the Ashe might be caught here.
Lily is super fast.
Oh yeah, that's
has a lot of damage.
Ashe.
Ulti's the.
Oh.
Wait a minute. That was a
beautiful
QSS.
This is a nutty kiting Ashe. Does a really good job delaying.
Almost won that as well. Nidalee now, one of the only ones with Baron left. Should be ending soon.
He did force 3 ults out of the enemy team, which is really good.
And stops the counter push. Oof, that Nidalee spear.
Beautiful. Chonk him. Zach does get MVP. No matter which team wins, Zach gets MVP.
He's getting the interview.
We're interviewing him no matter what.
It's a late night game, so there will be no interview. And also bad interviews. I don't know what to ask people.
I got you. I can ask people questions. They won't be good questions, but I can ask. Actually, let me have Lokesh write up questions for me real quick. They're all going to be salty questions, so that'll make it a lot funnier.
For the content.
It's for the content. We did say... Oh, sorry.
Oh, we got the dragon coming up. Praneeth needs to get on this map. He needs to stop being in the base, chilling in the fountain, doing whatever he's doing. He's still there. Is he waiting for something? He's waiting for the null magic mantle to come in.
He'll never die now. Never, ever. Like, he's immortal.
Like, they need this dragon. They need this dragon.
And I think if Red Team gets this dragon, like, I think they can just win.
They've already proven they can win some 5v5s. And a little known fact, if Alistar gets a combo onto this Lilia here, the W will break the spell shield before the knockup comes. So you still, like, pretty much get the spell shield is effectively null. Because the W doesn't really do anything besides do a little bit of damage. But the knockup is really what you're looking for. So I'm waiting for the ult to come down. There it is. 3-man. But the counter engage from the Alistar is pretty good. But they're fairly caught into the grinding zone again of the Nautilus, or not the Nautilus, the Mordekaiser Lilia. But now Mordekaiser caught on his own. Ashe is still alive, crucially.
But they cannot step on these traps or else they're just going to die instantly. Ash flashes over into the other team and just dies instantly. Holy.
Ash inting so hard. I think Nidalee Ash, if you would just stayed alive, could have stopped that Infernal just purely with pressure. But now they're both teams on soul point. And Roland Chang inching ever so closer to that 0-10 power spike.
He actually did a fairly good disengage because when Lilia ults, I was trying to say it, but words very hard to say.
English is a difficult language, I feel.
It is. Like, Lilia was trying to engage onto the entire enemy team, but he had a nice disengage to stop both people, or the Lilia and the Nautilus, from getting more damage on. But the Mordekaiser, I keep messing up those two. But Lilia ult up again.
They're going straight for Baron.
Yeah,
Mordekaiser should actually be a dead Nidalee.
Finds the Nidalee, but is knocked out of it by Alistar by Roland Chang to keep his jungle alive. But okay, this is way too late. The Baron does go down over to Simp Squad. Okay, let's finish this game. I'm tired. My brain is turning to mush here.
It doesn't look like either team wants to finish this game. It looks like this is going to be a 60-minute.
I don't think. I feel like hopefully this next dragon ends it.
You would think, but who knows? They might be wanting to fight for that Elder for Infernal Soul dragon.
They need the Elder, the Soul, and the Baron to end this game. The Roland Chang top lane defense, just too strong to handle. The only way you beat it.
I really don't as you said earlier, I don't understand why they're not just going for the 1-3-1. I think they end it. They have Baron. There's no way the Alistar stops them. If they send more people top, bot or mid dies. I think it puts so much pressure on them.
Like, you could be taking 3 inhibs right now, but they're playing it safe. Mordekaiser's sticking with the team. Not a bad idea. Like, a 4-1's equally as good, I feel. Potentially safer. Like, the Mordekaiser is a little bit less safe because you're kind of like, you split push and then try to go for a trade 1-for-1.
I guess that's...
Ult somebody, kill them, and then get murdered by the rest of the team coming over that's trying to kill you, and have your team take something on the other side of the map. Where the Camille is can just jump out.
I guess that's fair because I think Ash at this point in the game is a complete monster with 5 items.
Yeah, and the engage from Gump Squad is actually fairly good with the Ash Nami into Yasuo combo. Ash looking for the Camille here. Successfully defends the inhibs, but they lose both inhib turrets.
Oh, I think as red team, you're happy with this, even though you're still the very significant gold lead. And it's getting to the point in the game where the gold lead doesn't matter anymore. I mean, you see, even Roland Chang has a good amount of items. Oh my god, I didn't notice, but Nidalee has 25 stacks on that Medjai's.
Yeah.
Which is actually huge.
You were flaming it, or you were worried about it, I should say.
I was flaming it earlier.
And now look at you.
Now I am the fool. The Grandmaster Zoe player has proven me wrong.
Will it be enough, though? I doubt it. Baron buff is still on, but I feel like it should be coming off soon. Let's see how long they have on it. I actually can't see. There it goes. A
max range spear from that Nidalee probably one-shots that Caitlyn.
She does have a Hex Drinker now, so hopefully it doesn't. If it did, I would be worried.
How much AP does that Nidalee have? That's my mouse. There we go.
But with this dragon coming up, they need to find a better way to get into this fight. They do come late, so they have to walk through the choke point on their own. Alistar needs to walk through these traps. Like, he's the one with a little, at least, wait, he actually has, like, no armor. Never mind. Did he even buy for this time? No, he's still sitting on 2,000 gold. God.
Oh, no, Roland Chang.
You could have finished You could have finished your Sunfire or at least Boots.
Wait, I just noticed he doesn't have completed boots yet. I feel like Roland Chang might be receiving a little bit of flame from
Oh,
this.
here comes the engage onto the Nidalee. Forces out the stopwatch. Mordekaiser ults the Nami, but the rest of the fight is going. It's hard to tell.
I think it's
Lily
going in
is
favor
fairly
of
low
blue.
and gets exhausted, but the damage is no longer there. Only this 2 supports left from Gump Squad, and that should be game. Yeah, the
How
Nidalee
the
getting
hell
picked
did
there was huge.
How the hell did Nami end up on that side of the fight?
Yeah, running away from the Mordekaiser frantically while in the ult.
I would be incredibly surprised if the Nami can defend this for 30 more seconds.
They don't have a wave yet, but the wave is on its way.
Glue Sniffer is apparently begging someone to let him borrow a gun. I feel like you don't want to give him a gun right now. Something tells me that that's a bad idea. Yikes. And the game finally ends 43 minutes.
How did this game last so long? Why does the last game of the day always last so damn long?
This is VCU LCS prime time.
Yeah, we're the best cast right now. Holy shit.
Oh, totally. Thanks for laughing, guys. It makes me feel great. I'm already aware. Oh, sorry.
Ash coming in with the most damage, actually. Putting in a good fight. But not enough.
Not enough, sadly. Are we interviewing someone, or are we just calling it?
You can interview him. It's not going to be on stream. I'm out of here.
So really, I'm just going to be talking to someone?
Yeah, you're just going to be hanging out.
I don't really care.
All right. Peace, y'all. Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night.
We got another game at 5 p.m. tomorrow. I'm not sure who is casting.
Between my team and some other team. I think it's Ramley.
That should be a good game. Ramley looked pretty good against this team as well. But that's it from us. Sleep well. Stop inting. Peace.